Hi again, everyone, and welcome back to another Brass Clawed video. Today I want to talk about the drawing that I'm working on, that over there on the screen. And as you may know, it's Pride Month currently. And happy Pride Month to all you amazing people. And this drawing I made, you can see I'm struggling with the composition or whatever, the positioning right there. But this drawing I made to, what is it? What's the word? Not symbolize. Honor that. I don't know what, contribute, you know? And I want to talk about it. It's also an indication I'm going to, hopefully exclusively, be talking about and developing Night Clan from here on out. Unless, obviously, I do more clan gen in the future, which is not in the works right now, but I will probably continue with Harvest Clan sometime in the future, hopefully. But right now, I'm a bit extremely busy. But I do have sometimes time to draw, and I want to draw these amazing characters. So, before I talk about more in-depth stuff, I want to talk about the drawing that I'm working on. So, in honor of Pride Month, I wanted to draw these two because I've never brought any light to their relationship. Mallard, let's say Mallard and Wind. Mallard is the youngest apprentice. Where she's about, let's say, 8 moons, and Wind is 10, along with her brother Spire, which is also 10. And Mallard, ever since they were very young, Mallard had a crush on Wind. And when Wind became an apprentice, she was quite sad and quite lonely because she's an only child, and she's the only other apprentice other than the other two, which are siblings, so they left together. And Wind is the doctor, the doctor's apprentice, or the medic's apprentice, and she is shy and sweet. Not shy, but she's kind and soft-spoken and very, nurturing, I guess. And Mallard always liked that about her, and she was always very flustered when she would talk to her because she's just so nice. But, so Mallard still has a crush on her little friend, Wind, and unfortunately, Wind cannot. She's blind. She's blind to that because she's nice to everybody. But you'll probably see what their sexualities are while you're watching. You'll see it pop up. So I'll just let you figure it out later. But Wind doesn't reciprocate Mallard's feelings, but Mallard probably be a little hung up for a very long time. And no, she does not get with... That is my alarm. Sorry. And no, she doesn't get with Spire. She thinks Spire's weird. So she will never really, transfer her feelings onto him. So, yes, that is the deal with them. So I'm not really sure if either of them are going to ever have kids in the future. I would love for Mallard to have kids. I don't have the Warrior Cats rule thing, where you can't have children if you're a doctor. So, yeah. But also, where are the candidates? That's the question. So, because, as you know, the tragedy of Flaxengate, what happened to them? A lot of people died. Cats died, sorry. and people, but so there's not many characters in general that they can cats in general that they can get with. But maybe in the future, I don't know. I don't know what will happen with them. But that is their little story, their little friendship, and a little bit of something more in the background. But so my plan for Night Clan is to continue developing it independently, and I've already tried to change a little bit of the stuff. I don't want it to be warriors anymore, and no, it's not because of the copyright thing, I'm not scared of that. It's because I want to be able to branch out. It's still cats, it's inspired obviously heavily by warrior cats, but even in the beginning it was a very original concept, and I don't really want to make it too warrior cats, because it just doesn't make sense to make it so different yet still use warrior cat names. So that's why I would prefer just to call them Mallard and Wind, and apprentices and kits don't have suffixes, but a popular thing that everyone does usually is make them have suffixes only when they are warriors or higher ranks. So if I'm not mistaken, I have a list of like the outline of the story, and I have the list of the characters. So characters that are warriors will just have regular names. Daisy, Water, Chalk, Light, Vine Petal, Cranberry, Bee. They all have normal names. The apprentices are called novices, so you would say Novice Mallard, Novice Wind, Novice Spire, but you could just call them Mallard, Wind, and Spire, obviously. They're just called novices. Shattered Bark, the queen. I guess you could still call her a queen, but it makes no sense because to them a queen is Little Knight, or like a king. So you just call her Shattered Bark. She's just a mother with children. You get obviously the elders, normal. You got Mustard Pelt, Woolnose, and Asphodel Hollow. Also, I don't know if that's how you say it, Asphodel or Asphodel or Asphodel. I don't know how you say it, so that's his name. You get the what's it called? The medic, or no, the medicine cat. Sorry, I always call it something else. They are called you can say Wise, their name, like Wise Lemonheart, but Lemonheart is the current medicine cat. His full name, I guess you could say with the title, is Wise Tom Lemonheart. I guess with a female, you could say Wise She-Cat. I don't know how you say Wise She. Wise Molly. Is that also another... Is there other names for a female cat? Words for female cat. Except for Queen. I think that is an actual female cat. Why is my keyboard not working? Molly, Queen, and Dam. Dam. Oh, Dame! Ooh, I like that. Wise Dame. No, that sounds stupid. Wise Molly. I guess you could say that. Queen. Yeah. Tomcat for a boy. We'll figure it out. But, so a medicine person is a wise Tom, or a wise Molly. And, the deputy of Nightingale... sorry, I almost just, said something incorrect. Night Clan will now be called Knightingale, instead of Night Clan. The Nightingale. The deputy of the Nightingale is Heather Ears, as you know, and he's called a squire. And he's under, obviously, the leader, that used to be, as you know, Shining Star, but his now name is Knight Shining Rise. Not Sir Shining Rise, just Knight. Because a lot of times when I make a more original story, some of you might know Storm Clan, with Thunder, the White Cat, and Sky, along with some other characters that you might see. When someone is a leader in Storm Clan, they don't get the star suffix, they get the storm suffix, because to them that is a powerful, technically their god, because they're scared of it. So it's a mighty thing to them. So to the Nightingale, to them, the knights and Little Knight were mighty to them. So the name Nightingale and the what is it called? I said it just now. The title is Knight. So that's what they look up to. And yeah, that is the new way of seeing them. It's pretty basic. You can see that it came from Warriors, but wanted to make it a little bit different. You can Daisy Water and all them. They have the Warrior Cats thing, but they just have a space between their names. I might change Cranberry Bee's name because, if I'm being quite honest, it makes no sense. It's a cute name, but Cranberry Bee, Vine Petal, Trocolite, and Daisy Water, they make sense. But Cranberry Bee I don't really like that much. Cranberry... I don't know. Maybe if you have any suggestions, you can let me know. Out of the Cranberry is fine, but I don't like the bee part because it makes no sense in her story, I guess you could say. But yeah, the dragon. I was always wondering what I would call the dragon in the Nightingale story, and I did call it a chimera in the old, like the origin story, I think. And I think I'm just going to continue calling it a chimera or something similar to that, because it technically is a chimera because it's a mixture of a whole bunch of different animals, but I was just sticking to the medieval depiction of a dragon. Loosely, but it is there. Specifically, one picture that I saw that I really liked that made me think of the dragon, which I'll show on the screen if I remember. But yeah, that is the ideas for Nightclan. I don't know if I talked about this stuff in the past already, but just in case, then I remember. But yeah, that's what's happening with Nightclan. Look at them. Look how cute they are. Oof! I absolutely adore Mallard's design. Mallard's design, sorry. Wynn's design is a little bit complicated, but she was supposed to be a tappy. That's fine with me. And I don't intend on animating them, really, if I'm being honest. And I like how detailed her design is. It makes her look like a flower. As you know, you probably know, her warrior name, I guess you could say. I don't know what to call that. Would be, her name would be Wind Lily, and I like that very much. It suits her a lot. So that is why I subconsciously made her look like a flower. Or flower petals on her. Or wings. Could be like little butterfly wings or insect wings. So yeah, that is the ideas. If you have any other questions about Nightclan, maybe you don't know what else I'm gonna do, or you're confused about what else I'm gonna change, you can always ask and I will answer to the best of my ability, to the best of my already planned out ideas. But yeah, that is... yeah. I'm pretty sure that's all from me today. Also, I just want to let you guys know that my commissions are open for the month, and any Pride related commission that you request from me will be 20% off. And I also have a Your Character Here open with 4 more slots if you're interested in that. So yeah, I'm gonna let the video play on until the end of the drawing, and I will see you guys sometime in the future again. So yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, until next time guys, bye bye.